What's going on, everyone? It's Greg from another all-in-one RC unboxing review. I am very excited to have here the Wltoys K969 drift car. This is a ready-to-run. They call it 1/28 scale. I'm not quite sure, as all these different companies seem to have different variations of to what the size scale, but either way, it's very small. It comes in, I don't know, this looks like about a 12-inch box, maybe something like that, but super excited. As you can see, this is again Wltoys, the number K969. You can see it's right here, this one. And I'm very excited. This is my first of, I've ordered a few of these from Banggood USA. If you don't know Banggood or Banggood USA, they are a distribution company. You can get all kinds of different stuff on there, a lot of good RC options. And what I mainly am interested in specializing in is ready to run, ready to fly, everything that you need in all-in-one, all-in-the-box. Again, I've seen a lot of different reviews and videos out there. These are very, very, very popular, all the different models. This one comes in at just over $50. I think is a great price. It's my first one in the series, but I also have the truck, which I've ordered. Is coming on the way. As you can see, there's the K969, the K979, the K989, then the K99, the P929, and the P939. It looks like the top three are two buggies, two drift cars and a buggy, and the bottom you've got a short course truck, a basher style truck, and of course, I don't know what that last one is supposed to be, but some type of mixer buggy truck. But very excited. I believe this is all metal, or mostly metal parts, from what I understand. It came taped in the package with a European to USA plug converter. I'm guessing that's for the charger. Not quite sure, but again, it was just kind of taped onto the box. Really kind of weird. It says all over it, let's see here, Sturdy Style Small Car Series on the top. It's got little icons for the transmitter, the motor, the steering servo, the battery, and the charger. Just letting you know that it's all in one box. I know the icons are upside down, but that's what they say. Again, picture on the side is of the truck, which is what I don't have. Picture on this side is of a buggy, which I don't have. And the picture on the back is all the model numbers. You can just got different graphics again for a transmitter, suspension, steering, and chassis. From what I understand, the transmitter's got trim functions right on it, which is great. And I believe that's pretty much everything it. So let's get it unboxed and see what it looks like. Okay. So it looks like the car was packaged on the top and sideways. Not exactly thrilled about that, because if anyone was just carrying it and smashed along, went like that, it probably would have smashed. So I'm not really sure why the car isn't in any type of packaging, but oh well, hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, it looks like it's alright. The rest of it, there's nothing actually in the box other than a silica gel, and it looks like the rest of this is, the car looks incredible. The transmitter is kind of taped or screwed or something, I'm not sure, to the bottom. Let's see here, and then so this one bag is the instruction manual and your charge cable, which comes with a USB outlet and then some type of pin prong, which I'm guessing goes to the battery. I don't know why I got a converter, because it looks like it would just be USB. So it says USB charger right on it, 7.0 2000 milliamp. There's also a extra piece bag. It looks like several gears or sprockets. Again, gears, whatever you want to call them. They're probably plastic. You can see them in that bag. I'm not going to open that just yet. The car itself is on the top, and the transmitter is on the bottom, which is actually bubble wrapped and zip tied. So that's great packaging on the transmitter. The car, can't really tell. Oh yeah, it's wire tied as well on a stand. So let me get that off, and then I will go through the car right after this. Alright everyone, I'm back, and this is the Wltoys K969 128 2.4 gigahertz 4-wheel drive brush RC drift car. It was really wire tied into the package, but in a good way, and I'm happy with that. It did, as I said, the body came in the car at the top of the package. As you can see, it's now apart. Again, these are the Wltoys line has become a really good name for themselves from what I understand. I'm excited. I have a few of their airplanes. Ready to fly airplanes, but this is my first ready to run car. Again, 128 scale, 2.4 gigahertz, 4-wheel drive, brushed RC drift car. The body is all plastic and looks really great. I'm not quite sure. It says Furious on the back and Fast and Furious on the top. I think it looks kind of like a Nissan, but it doesn't actually say, obviously. Down the side it says Fast and the Furious and Splendid. I don't think it has anything to do with the actual movie. It just, that's what they chose for a decal. It's great though, it's red and white, it's nice. It's probably about 6 inches long and looks nice. The car itself looks awesome. It's got your standard plastic drift tires on the bottom, which should go great on a floor or a rug. I don't think I'll use this outside. It might work, but I don't think they're meant for outside, so I doubt I'll use it outside. The car itself is, again, fits in the palm of my hand, so it's just about 6 inches long. The body at the bottom is all metal. You can see a bit of the motor. It's got a couple of springs up the front, springs up the back. I don't think it's really needed though, or much, or if it's going to do any type of suspension. There's a little foam pad at the front. Again, I'm guessing is for a little bit of bumper for impact, and on the back is just metal. So it's a pretty cool looking body and car with the frame on the top. It's great. I think this is your antenna for your receiver. It looks like your motor is down tucked under here. I'm not sure what size, but that's tucked in under there. And then that's connected to the receiver. It looks like you can do a custom for LED. There's an on-off switch on the side here. And then there's another connection already made. So to get to access to this, there were 4 pins on the car that I took off. And my battery was then tucked in like so. So my battery came like that in the car. And it also had 2 pins holding it in with a little plastic piece that goes over the length of the battery. Let me see if I can show you that. It's got a cut that only fits one way, but it goes over the length of the battery. Just like that, you can see it swirls over just for added stability. And again, that had 2 pins to take off. I hope the battery runtime on this is long, because it'll be a pain in the butt to really change pins and take stuff in and out constantly, but I'm still super excited. From what I understand, this car's performed really well against the first one I had. I'm getting the truck in the same series, but I'm excited to get this charged up and get going. Here's your battery. It's got 2 different connector ports. One is low C, and I'm not sure on the other. It is a LiPo 7.4 volt 20C 400 milliamp. I don't know if that can be read. So again, hopefully gives it a good runtime. The transmitter is awesome. It's absolutely huge. It's the biggest thing in the box. If you see it next to the body of the car, standing up, you can see it's almost 2 inches longer, even with the antenna up. But it feels great. It's got a really good ergonomic feel. A nice little grip liner. The throttle is fully proportional. It feels like the steering is fully proportional with 4 trim buttons down the side, and your little antenna and an on-off switch down the bottom. 4 AA's in the bottom, and so yeah, get it all going together. The Wltoys K969 drift car unboxing. I'm going to get her charged up and have a drive-in review next. Thanks for watching.